Good morning on day 2. I wish the sunrise would reflect appropriately in this cell phone, but it doesn't. Anyway, I am just taking off from Hawk Mountain Shelter. It was a very, long night. I did not sleep very well at all. 20-30 minute spurts and very windy, but hot. I sweat all night long in that sleeping bag, and I kept throwing it off, and then my nose would get cold and my hands were clammy, like sweaty. I finally got up and changed into a different shirt. That helped a little bit. Also got out of my sleeping bag liner. Did not need that. I just throw that on for comfort because it's so silky and smooth. But got about, 6:30, because everyone was getting up, and so I got up. I had to pee like a racehorse. So that was the first order of business. Then went and got my food bag out of the, hang on, big step down. See? Anyway, got my food bag out of the bear box and just sat in the tent and had some water and breakfast bars and that type of thing. Had 1 or 2 of those and a piece of peanut brittle, and that's what's getting me going. I'll make coffee down the road somewhere. Got to stop and get water. I've used 1.5 liters of water so far. Not bad. Had a few cramps last night, but they passed. As soon as I was able to lay down and relax, it wasn't bad at all. A couple were pretty bad for a few seconds, and I thought, oh God, am I in trouble? But yeah, I think that is one of my strong suits. I recover quickly, so. All right, this is where I'm going to stop and get water, because it's not anymore until, 5-6 miles or whatever, and I don't want to take any chances. And so I want to stop and make, isn't that pretty? Stop and make coffee. I'll need water. All right, that's it for now. I'll leave you with that. I'll show you. Okay, here we are, about, 10 o'clock, 10:30. Got a little cruisy bit. I love the name of that. Another hiker last year, it was the first time I heard that used. Just means smooth, relatively flat, and you can make good time. So I thought during this cruisy bit I would check in with y'all and just talk about what's been going on. Yesterday was a really rough day. It was really hard, but feeling good today. I'm taking, periodic breathing breaks, I call them. I just stop right in the trail and kind of feel my pulse and just stand there and breathe till my pulse slows. And it usually 1 minute, maybe 2, and then I go on. I didn't make coffee at the shelter this morning when it was too windy, but I stopped back there on a mountaintop and nice little campsite and rocks and a view, and made my coffee. I'm going to take a breath break, see? That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm taking aspirin and ibuprofen, I guess it is, or acetaminophen, I forget, but I alternate back and forth, and mostly for my feet. It's the only thing. My legs are fine, my back is fine, but it's my feet to get to me. The trees are amazing. I got a bunch of pictures. I'll post those on Facebook too, but I've met a lot of people recognize me as one of the sisters. Funny, not funny, haha, but odd little story I gotta tell y'all. When I set up this YouTube channel, I meant for it to be Two Sisters Hike. That's it. And if you look at the handle, that's what it says, Two Sisters Hike. But somehow the name came out to be Two Sister Hike. And I tried to change it, and it said you can't change it for 14 days. And then at the 14-day mark, I forgot, and I don't know, at some point I asked Jenny if I should change it. She said, just leave it. And it occurs to me today, as I'm hiking and walking and thinking of Jenny, that this is a two-sister hike. But it's singular because only one sister is doing it. And I'm not going to dwell on that because I'll get teared up. Jenny really should be here, but she will. She will. She's going to do the AT, and I'm going to be with her in some form or fashion, and I don't know if she'll be able to recuperate enough from her surgery to join me. I don't know. I'm counting on about, I'm just saying flat 6 months to get there, and if she needs 4 or 5 months to recuperate, it might just be the worst part that she joins me on, but hey, whatever. Anyway, she's going to do this. Maybe next year she can do the two-sister hike and be the one sister. How about that, Jen? I know she's watching. My contact with my family is minimal while I'm doing this. Half intentionally and half because of reception and that sort of thing. But I am just thoroughly enjoying all of this. It's just... I don't know, it's just amazing, the views. I just love being in the woods and walking through it, and just saw an owl. All I saw of him was, or her, was fluttering through the trees. Heard the hoot, and I looked, and then going right through the trees, because you don't hear an owl fly. They're silent. If you've never seen a demonstration of those owl feathers as opposed to, like, say, eagle feathers or anything else, it's pretty fascinating. Did that once at a state park in Maine. They talked about that. Anyway, plan is, I think, to get to Gooch Mountain today, a Gooch shelter. I don't know. I keep checking the far out. I'll get better with that as we go. But I look at it like, I don't know, every 20 minutes. And I don't know, I call it pinging myself. Put the dot, where am I? Here I am at mile whatever. Right now I'm somewhere on mile 12. I don't know. I haven't checked in the last little while. But it's interesting because people pass me, and then in a little while I pass them. So that's how it's going. And starting to get familiar with a few faces. Haven't exchanged a lot of names because I won't remember them. I keep passing She-Ra and Zigzag. They take longer breaks, but they hike much faster than me. It's amazing to see a young person bound up the hill. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's like, wow. Anyway, that's my check-in at midday. I'm probably going to stop, let's see, well, mid-morning, not midday. It is 5 after 10. And I'll check in later. Ta-ta! Just taking a break on this log before I got another huge climb. So down there is Horse Gap, and there's a USGS road up there, but that is where this came from. That was a nasty steep downhill, but I made it inch by inch by inch. Now I gotta go back up the other side. I was looking at this mountain from that mountain thinking, am I gonna have to go up there? The answer is yes. Okay, this is where day 2 ends. I'm at Gooch Mountain Shelter. That's my green tent. They're all the tent pads, and they require you have 2 on a site. It's bear box right handy, so that's good. And it's pretty cool. There's a lot of space, a lot of people here tonight. I'm going to go up to the shelter and cook dinner. Yeah. Hey, I'll show you all the people in the shelter. Still going uphill. I thought it was done for the day. I got here around 3:30, something like that. I don't know. I've been sitting around visiting, and everybody's asking my trail name, and I said I don't have one yet. There have been a few proposals, but I shot them down. I'm gonna wait. It's only day 2, so I go up here and see what's going on.
Because I noticed everybody walked by there. A lot of people thought about camping there. Hey.
Hello.
Hey, am I on video?
There, yes.
Hey, I'm Cold Brew.
That's Cold Brew. He's my tent pad mate. And this is turn 2.
Yep.
He offered me a space too, but Cold Brew's was bigger, so I went with it.
Yeah, I ended up moving my tent around for them.
I saw that, but here's the shelter. It's raining, drizzling off and on.
Yeah, I got how far down is it?
A double bunker.
Let's go get my
And
thing.
that's it.
I mean, I've got probably plenty in there.